No.
Does he ever say he's got any information?
No.
So if anybody's describing him as a witness, they're just guessing.
Correct.
Okay. Now, additionally, since we have you up here, in addition to being a patrol officer, do you have another job?
Yes, kind of unofficially, I'll describe it. I'm the head bicycle mechanic for the Milwaukee Police Department.
Of course he is.
And when you are the head bicycle mechanic, did you have any other specialized training in civilian before becoming an officer?
Yes.
What was that?
I worked for 4 years at a charitable organization in Chicago called Working Bikes. That was a charity focused on bicycles. And through the department, I also went to a training course at the United Bicycle Institute, which is one of two, I believe, bicycle trade schools in the United States for a certification course.
By just happenstance.
And
they have a bicycle expert on
bicycles for the Milwaukee
Bullshit.
Bicycle Unit.
This
Yes.
is a setup.
I'm going to show you what's been marked as State's Exhibit number 86. You were asked to take a look at
This is a
stills of the
setup.
suspect.
I now believe
Is that correct?
B. Ivory
Yes.
Lamar.
And specifically, were you asked to take to see if you could identify the possible bicycle that this suspect was on?
Yes.
And what
Oh
was?
my God.
as you're
What are
looking
the
at it, what did you
odds?
believe that this
He's a
bicycle
legit
was as
bicycle
you were looking at
expert.
the photo?
It's called a GMC Denali.
And what made you think that this was a GMC Denali?
Very specifically, the combination of a grip shifter, which is a gear shifter you have to twist. That's typically only put on a mountain bike or something that's configured as a mountain bike because it slides on the end of a flat handlebar. The very unique thing about the GMC Denali is it has road style handlebars, which are
Oh my
curved down,
God.
also called drop bars, or sometimes people refer to them as ram horns. The grip shifter, you can't slide it around the bends and the drops to get into position. So whoever manufactured the GMC Denali, I don't believe it's General Motors company, I think it's licensed, made the bizarre choice of cutting the handlebar down the middle to slide the shifter on, and then putting a shim over it and clamping that in the stem clamp. And when I worked as a bicycle mechanic at Working Bikes, we would occasionally see this bike, and it stands
I
out
had
because
no idea. this was
frankly,
coming.
it's bizarre, almost an absurd choice by whoever selected the components for that model. This picture very distinctly shows
cousin
a
Egon.
grip shifter combined with the road style handlebar. That's the only bicycle I've ever seen that on.
So
This
when
is right out of my
officers,
cousin Vinny.
Before they do a search warrant, before they identify anybody, detectives come to you with this and you go, you should be looking for a guy
Tell us
with
about the
what kind of
posi
bike?
traction.
GMC Denali, so it's licensed like
That
like the
was a
SUV,
General
you know,
Motors
but
car,
I
too.
don't think it's
And
actually
my
General
cousin
Motors
Vinny.
company.
And showing you what's been marked State's Exhibit number 60. That would be the type of bike that we see here. Is that correct?
Yes.
Literally an impossible shot to have this patrol officer show up and be a bike expert from one of two trade schools in the entire country.
Now, you testified just in your